What up guys, Nakamoto Crypto here. So today we gotta talk about a project on Avalanche that just exit scammed, but also refused to return people's funds. They rug pulled everybody and they are now long gone. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get to it. So meet Elexir. They were claiming to be the most prolific wizards of yield farming NFTs on the Avalanche network. Even claimed to be KYC'd, but this was all just a facade. If you look at their website, it says Elexir's project has now been shut down. They were meant to bring joy to passive income, did their token sale. People bought these tokens, and these are some of the examples of the promises they made. They were going to introduce play to earn games where you can elaborate the best strategy to become the most prolific wizards. They were doing airdrops to get people to give them some money so they can give them some bogus coins later. And they did their pre-sale, public sale, beta launch. Everything was going smooth until a couple of days ago, and they just started pulling out funds. And if you go on CoinMarketCap, look at the price of Elexir Finance right now, 0.02 cents. When this launched 15 days ago, pretty much, that was on the 23rd of February. They were trading at $32. Why? Because the total supply of Elexir Finance was only about 550,000 tokens. So they launched at $32. Their all-time high was at $37 just a couple of days later after they launched, and then from there was a massive downward spiral. While everybody was getting into this project on Avalanche, getting excited, the project was dumping their tokens onto everybody else. That's why you've seen that downward spiral. It went from 37 down to 20, down to 15 to 10, all the way down to pretty much zero. The project has just lost 99% of its value. That is insane. A project that loses 99% of their value in a matter of days should serve a lesson to you guys. These projects will sell you anything just so they can get away with it. Look at the Twitter and what they did to these people and some of these people's reaction. People who lost their money on this right here. Their last tweet was an airdrop that they were supposed to be executing for their investors. This was just their way out pretty much. Look at these people. This guy says, sorry, but I didn't receive anything and I've invested $300 on this project. Another guy says, I'm missing $300. Why? This guy says, I've put in $900, no airdrop. I haven't received anything since the public launch, and they sold their token to these people. This guy says, I'm missing $400. Another guy said, I've put in $1,000 and I've only received $56 on this airdrop. All Cauldron holders pretty much got wrecked. This goes on and on and on. Even this guy put in a joke saying, look, I've put in $1,000 and I've only got back $190 out of that. What a phenomenal experience. Ripped off, $750 still missing. They took thousands and thousands of dollars. Almost 100k worth of investors' funds are now long gone forever. If you go into their Discord, they won't let you in. They deleted that, most likely. They are gone. This is what people like this do. Before they launch, they will pay some bots that will just flood the internet. They were all over Reddit and Twitter before they launched, trying to convince everybody that they are the next gamified node project. So be careful with this word node or even DeFi or yield farming. That's what most of these scammers use with any of these projects. Doesn't matter if it's on Matic, if it's on Avalanche, or even the Binance Smart Chain. They will come and say, this is a node project, full node, this and that. This is the best NFT project. Give me your money and I'll give you some of the best tokens that will 10x or 100x, and this is what's going to wind up happening. They're just a quick cash grab, exit scam, rug pull everybody and just run away with their money. This literally launched a couple of days ago. And the craziest thing about Elexir Finance is this right here. They were offering you around 0.5% daily, every single day. And this is why I'm reiterating this thing right here. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Any project that offers you 1% or above on a daily basis, 5% a day, you should be very, very suspicious. There is no bank on planet Earth or even some of the best projects in crypto that can do you that kind of favor to make you that kind of money. That is not sustainable. If you get in early, you might be lucky, but 9 times out of 10, these things are hit or miss. And that is why I do what I do, because if you go onto YouTube and you just research projects like this, there are a ton of them on YouTube being shilled to you right now on a daily basis. This is the next DeFi project, especially on the Binance Smart Chain network, or even Matic. I've been covering a lot of scams on Matic lately because they have been promising you ridiculous amounts, 10% a day, 20%, 15% for 14 days, lock in your money for this amount of days and you will 10x your return, or you will 100x your returns. Somebody who's doing that is just taking money from new investors and paying it to you. If you feel comfortable enough doing that kind of stuff and just being proud of yourself, you can go ahead and do that, but the end game is just always ugly. So if you get in early, you might be lucky, but if you get in at a later stage where those projects are struggling to make you some kind of money, you are going to be late to the party. And chances are, if you are looking for the suckers in the room and you can't find it, it's probably you. Because I feel like these people who are crying on Twitter trying to get their money back, if the YouTubers who were shilling this project to them did them a favor and did a thorough research on this project and just highlight the bogus things, highlight the things that are suspicious before they even launch, before people even invest their money into this, highlight some of the red flags, then this could have been avoided and the damage could have been less and less impactful. But again, you go to YouTube, you type Elexir Finance, you will see a lot of people that were shilling it for the past 2 weeks to other investors simply because of their tokenomics and all this kind of rubbish. Nobody really checked into the background as to who are these people behind these projects. Nobody did, and a lot of investors unfortunately FOMO'd in and they lost their money. And yeah, unfortunately, these things will keep on happening in the cryptocurrency space, probably even after we get regulated. There's no regulations on the Binance Smart Chain, DeFi, because everything is allegedly decentralized. So it is the wild, wild west. You're going to have a lot of projects, unfortunately, take advantage of investors. So be cautious. If a FUD comes out against a project, check that FUD, because it mainly highlights the bad side of that project. So before you get into that project and some kind of FUD come out against it, even if it's a lie, it will show you that, hey, this is not all rosy here. There are some issues on this project. So it will put you on high alert before you put your life savings into something thinking it's gonna 100x. If you look at CoinMarketCap, there's nothing wrong with investing in layer ones, you know. We are pretty much 1 year after the Bitcoin's halving, which means maybe sometimes at some point this year you will see a Bitcoin price bottoming and altcoins price bottoming. It might not be 90% pullback, but it could be a reasonable pullback to the point where some of these coins, these layer ones, are way cheaper, like Terra Luna, Cardano, Solana, even Avalanche, Polkadot. They are the legit projects. So right now they might be a bit expensive to get in, but once they drop a bit further, it gives you a great opportunity to dollar cost average and start picking them at a low price, and then the market will go boom again, leading up to the halving of 2024. We might be headed to a 1 year bear market, 2 year bear market. We just never know. Institutions are already here. Chances are that you won't be able to see a Bitcoin under $20,000 anytime soon, because there's a lot of money being poured into Bitcoin right now. Even Ethereum, $315 billion market cap right now as we speak. There's a lot of institutions that put their money into Bitcoin and Ethereum, so most likely you won't see a 90% price drop unless we have some cataclysmic event like what happened on that Black Thursday 2 years ago, back in March of 2020, when the pandemic hit and the global market just went down. If something like that happened, it would be a huge opportunity for you to get into these projects like BNB, pick them up at a low, cheap price, and just ride the wave leading up to that halving of 2024. But as far as DeFi and some of these nodes on these projects, just you're gonna want to be careful vetting them. There's money to be made with some of them, yes, but most of these things are just garbage that people quickly create a project and just shill it to you. You buy the tokens, you hold the bags, and they dump the price on you to run away. Projects, you go onto their website, Discord's gone, and the projects have now been shut down. This is a clear rug pull. Stay away from it. Be extra cautious putting your money into any project. Research them before you put your money into them. With that being said, like up the video, share it, subscribe. For some crypto content, I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.